What's up, guys? Welcome to day 122 of Grinding Until I Become a Millionaire. These are just my daily check-in videos where I talk about my journey trying to become a millionaire. Let's see. Today was a pretty basic day. I edited a video yesterday. I went ahead and posted it today in between my shifts at work. I was up pretty late editing yesterday's check-in video. And I've been working out. And so when I wake up in the mornings, I just have such a hard time getting out of bed. It was like my alarm started going off at like 9:50, maybe even 9. I don't remember. And I finally got out of bed at like 10:30, and I have to take the dog out in the morning. So basically what happened is I woke up, took the dog out, got ready for work, and went straight to work. And I hate that. I hate having to go right away. And it's like, yeah, I should have woken up early, but again, I didn't go to bed till 3 or 4 because I was doing these videos, and like it's and I think I was at the gym late last night, and so it just pushes my whole day back when I have like a certain things that I have to get done every day. And so anyway, that's my excuse anyway. I went to worked for just a couple hours. It got crazy busy there for a little bit. I made like $30 in tips. It was stupid, not worth my time at all. I hate lunch shifts. I've been complaining about lunch shifts a lot. It's like what I'm trying to do is like whenever I'm trying to find like my highest leverage, I guess, is the best way to put it. It's my highest leverage. And, you think about what I could be doing from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. and what my time is best used for in that. And I think my time is best used for editing YouTube videos, filming YouTube videos, or like working on that stuff, because the alternative is going to work and making like $10 an hour in tips and $10 an hour in pay. And so it's like not very much, right? Like if I go to work for a lunch shift, I average $20 an hour altogether. Whereas if I go to work a dinner shift, I average $30 an hour plus hourly. So it's actually closer to 40, like 40 an hour is what I average in dinner shifts. And so when I look at that, it's like, okay, my time is much better spent doing the dinner shift, and during the lunchtime, my time is much better spent doing whatever else I'm doing. Like I've got 6 billion things I need to work on, and I need to find time for all of those things. So it's really tough. But anyway, I think a lot of people think in like time instead of leverage. And that's something I'm trying to be really good at. It's like understanding opportunities, understanding my time that I'm spending, and understanding like what it's costing me, not just in terms of money and not just in terms of time, but like what else is it costing me? When I'm at work during a lunch shift, it's costing me my most productive time. When I go to work there, it's like I get off, I'm tired already. It's hard to keep going, versus if I have that whole day before I go to work, then it's a lot easier. So anyway, I changed my availability a couple weeks ago so that I shouldn't get any more lunch shifts. And so we'll see how that goes. This upcoming schedule, we'll see. Hopefully it's reflected in this upcoming schedule and I don't have to worry about it anymore. This is my only lunch shift this week because I gave away my one on Thursday. But anyway, things like that I'm always trying to think about. It's like, what is my most highest leverage opportunity? And today at the gym. So anyway, I did that, came home I'll get to the gym story in a minute. I came home, took the dog out, posted that YouTube video, and then I had to go back to work for a dinner shift, and I was only there for a few hours. Like overall it was fine. But anyway, I can't remember what I worked on when I came home. I went to the gym at like 1 o'clock. Wait, one more thing before the gym story. Guys, I caved. I had an energy drink today. I was doing so good. It was weeks, I think, without the energy drinks. But like I complained about the last few days, is I've just been so tired. And so when I came home from my lunch shift, I was dead, dude. I was just yawning. I was exhausted. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. And so on my way back to work, I was like, I got to. So I stopped and got an energy drink and had it at work. And then like, here I am, 3:00, like just going, no naps when I got home from work, no nothing. So I don't know. I think my body is having a hard time getting all of that out of my system. And it probably will take a while to completely regulate. And I'm really torn. It's like, is it worth it? I don't know. I don't know if I'd live longer if I quit drinking energy drinks. It's saving me $150, $200 a month. That's pretty good. But man, my productivity is just shit without it. And that's so crazy to think about. But like if I had another one right now, I could go another 4 or 5 hours. Like I could go till 6 a.m, get shit done. So I caved. I had an energy drink. I don't plan to get back on it, but today I just feel like it. I don't want to say I needed it because I obviously didn't, but I think that my day went better because of it. So anyway, that's something I was trying to quit. Had to do it today. And yeah. So anyway, at the gym, I was thinking a lot, and I know that there are people out there that, and I'm not saying this in a cocky way at all. I'm not saying this in any kind of cocky way, but I know that there's people out there that are a lot less talented and a lot less intelligent than I am, and making really good money. And that pisses me off. It drives me crazy. Like, no, I'm not a super smart dude. I'm not you know what? I'm pretty smart. And I'm pretty talented. So what the fuck am I doing wrong? I just think about people, like you see people online. It's like, dude, how? Like, you're dumb. You're dumber than a box of rocks. Like, how are you doing well in life? Like, what is going on? And I'm not saying that, again, I'm not saying it to be cocky, and I'm not saying it to talk like good for them for doing well. I am happy for them. I want to be at their level. I don't want to put them down. I just want to be on the same level. So it got me really thinking. I'm like, what the fuck? But I'm going to do the SMMA thing. I'm going to hit it pretty hard when I'm ready to, and I'm going to just cut back on everything else. That's the plan, because like I talked about yesterday, I'm juggling way too many damn things. And if I can quit juggling a few things, I think that buys back a lot more time and a lot more focus. What I'm having a hard time with is the focus, because it feels like I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this. And then in turn, nothing gets done because I just feel like I have so much going on. So I've just kept adding stuff to my to-do list. And I don't know, man, maybe Monday I'll sit down and just take a good look at everything and be like, what can I do that's simple, and just cut back all the non-essential shit. There's a good book called, I think it's just called The Essentialist or Essentialism, but the whole concept of it is finding those things that are actually essential. We have so many things in our life that are not essential, just so much bullshit that we spend our time worrying about, we spend our time thinking about, we spend our time trying to fix. And like, there's a handful of small things that are actually essential to us moving forward, whether it's in our business, in our life, like whatever it may be. Like, those are the essential things. And the hard part is actually finding the essential things, because we get distracted by everything else. And so anyway, Monday, I really want to sit down and just figure out what's essential for me. What can I do that keeps the ball moving forward, and like, how can I free up time? I think with the SMMA, I'm just going to find some people nearby that I'm going to work for free. Like, I'm just going to do their social media for a month, build their brand, whether logo, website, like whatever. I'll find a few people, do that for the portfolio. If they like it, cool, we'll keep working together. If not, I got some portfolio stuff. And that's really what I need to do, is just build that up and build connections. So I'm starting to brainstorm on it. I know when I get going on it, I think it'll work out pretty quickly. It's just one of those things. Like, there's so much opportunity around here, and it would be silly for me to sit here and be like, oh, well, everyone's probably doing that, or, oh, nobody needs it. Like, people do need the work, and there's just small businesses all over. There's entrepreneur. Like, it's a cool thing now. Everyone's an entrepreneur. And yeah, I've built a few different channels, brands, all that good stuff, and like have some expensive gear. We could I could do something, and that's what I want to do with it. So I'm going to hit that. I think that'll bring in some extra money. And, I want to go back to what I said yesterday. I was talking about how I'm like, I think I'm in a worse off spot now than I was when I started this 122 days ago. And that's not true. I mean, yes and no. Like, it's different. I guess that's a good way to put it. Like, stoic way to put it is like, it's different than it was 122 days ago. There's, my car broke down and I fixed the motorcycle, started riding the motorcycle instead of the car, broke up with my girlfriend, making way less affiliate money from my YouTube channel. So like, those are some of the bad things that have happened. But on the flip side, I lost like 20 pounds, got in good shape. So far, I've gotten in good shape, built a really good routine that I'm happy about, like with what I'm eating, what I'm doing. I'm going to the gym consistently. I've been able to save more money than I have ever, even though I'm making less affiliate money. Like, I've been really good about that, been really disciplined with my spending. I've put, like, I'll be able to pay out. I have enough money set aside to pay off one of my credit cards. That's an important thing for me that I've been writing down as my goals for the last month, 2-3 months, is like pay off my debt. That's something I'm working really hard towards, get that done. And like I'm moving in the right direction, all of those areas. But I think if I look at it, realistically, if I look at it, those to me are the things that matter. I'm getting my financial well-being in order. I'm getting my health in order. I'm consistently building good habits, going to the gym, eating better foods, like losing weight, taking care of my body. Like, all of those things I think are good things that are setting me up for success. And if I look at where I'm at right now, in those areas, I'm in a much better spot than I was 122 days ago. But it's like, maybe I've just got more distractions cleared out, or I don't know. Like, it's been a lot. It's been an emotional 120 days for sure. Like, shit's been stressful. There's been stressful times. There's been arguments. There's just been a lot of shit going on. But despite all of that, I think I am ultimately in a better spot. When I look at it from a big picture perspective, I'm in a better spot. Even though I'm making less money, single, all that, like, there's just a lot going on. I think things are moving in the right direction. So I need to be more positive and not so hard on myself. I was pretty hard on myself yesterday. I'm like, everything's falling apart. It's way worse off. That's not necessarily true. The dog is happy. She's sleeping. Motorcycle's working good. Everything's working. I'm making okay money at work. I'm saving money. Channels are still growing. YouTube channels are still growing. Email list is still growing. Like, everything's fine, dude. Everything's fine. I'm smart. I'm talented. I'll be able to bring in some extra money with the SMMA, get my debt paid off, buy a plane ticket to Bali, move to Bali, and live on the ocean and make YouTube videos and walk my dog. That's all I want. Buy a little farm maybe in the US, come back, live on my little farm, make YouTube videos about farming. Just kidding. I don't know. The sky's the limit. That's the cool thing. And it's something I struggle with all the time. Somebody said, you can do anything you want in life, but you can't do everything. And that just bugs the hell out of me. I want to travel. I want to build a big business. I want to buy a big house. I want to snowboard every season. I want a cabin where I can go to my cabin and snowboard whenever I feel like it. I want to live in a different country. I want to live here in the US. Like, if I pick one of those things, I can absolutely make it happen in my lifetime, but I can't make all of them happen. And that is stressful. So anyway, key takeaway for today, I guess, is to look at what you're wasting your time on and figure out what is essential. I'm talking about this almost every day, and I know it's time for me to make some changes, figure out where I'm going. Like, the different channels are great. I monetize the 2 channels, but I'm spreading myself so thin. I need to cut back on the shit that's not actually essential and focus on what's essential and just free up more time, free up more, like, I'm so bogged down and spread thin trying to juggle everything. And I've got to find the essential tasks. I'll sit down and do that Monday and figure out what that is, what that looks like, and what I'll be working on. I do this all the time, and I don't know if it gets better or worse every time I do it, because I think of different ideas and I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. That's a good direction to go. But anyway, it's 3:00. I'm probably just going to go to bed. I'll edit this in the morning, post it. I think the videos do better in the morning. I don't know. But anyway, guys, I think my phone's charging, so I can't double check. I think this is day 122. Pretty sure. If not, the title's going to say whatever day it actually is. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.